Hi everybody. Until now, you haven't seen my face and I've never been on the camera. And this is the first time I'm coming in front of you guys. And today, we are celebrating 100th video on the channel. And the start of the channel, it is a very accidental start. I was on the journey for the last 3 months since May 24th. And June 3rd is when my previous company has liberated me, and because of that, I had some time to take care of myself, to see what's the real potential behind me. And during this particular journey, my passion, my hobby is towards taking pictures and videos as I go on. And I had hit a bottleneck in terms of like the storage issues where my phone is having like 64 gigs. And as we do, we try to apply like a quick fix and move on. My quick fix was deleting some of the apps that I wasn't using and created some space. And I was moving on. Again, I started seeing the same issue in terms of like the storage issues started hitting me. And now I had to delete some of the pictures that I had taken in that quick fix solution process. And sooner I started to realize the pain within myself of deleting my own footage make me feel bad. And one day I turned back at the problem, looked at the problem. The problem was like rolling down from the mountain with huge velocity and speed. I thought for a second, if I let it overpower me, who is more powerful, me or the problem? Me. So I turned back and said, problem, no more a problem to me. No more a problem to me. And that's then the eureka moment. The eureka moment is, in the good olden days, when we used to have storage issues, we either used to write it in a CD or a DVD or a flash drive and keep it like a back copy. in the modern world, it's more about like digital. So I thought about for a second, wow, Google charges money, Apple charges money. The only place which doesn't charge us money for content is YouTube. So that's how the channel was born. And the name of the channel, Rupaiva, while I was visiting San Francisco, Golden Gate Bridge, there was this place called Crissy Fields, which is hardly like 10 minutes away. It has a museum, and it talks about like what happened to the native Indians, their culture, the way they lived, the language that they spoken, and also during the World War II, what happened to the Japanese citizens, immigrants, and how their lives had been lost. 193K people's lives were lost for no reason, under just an eye of suspicion that they might cause a threat. They might cause a threat. And because of that one suspicion, 193K people's lives were vaporized. And coming back to the name of the channel, the native Indians, who are the indigenous people, the people who lived before us, called the eagle as Rupaiva. And the eagle all across the globe is recognized for qualities like valor, strength, power, and leadership skills. And it is very laser focused. It flies at a very high altitude, and when it spots a thing that it wants to target, once the target is fixed, it wastes no time and it hits bingo right on the target. So I thought that's one of the reasons why my eye went on to that, and my way of saying thank you to the people who lived before us. And glad that I picked that particular name, and the channel is growing strong, and we have a good number of viewership increasing, and it's only like, if you look at the statistics, it's only like 1% of the people who subscribed, and 99 99.99% of the people that are just viewing and haven't subscribed yet. Um, with even that 1%, if you are reaching like 3,000 in less than 3 months, imagine if that 99% comes in 100% of 3,000. It's like I cannot even imagine how the channel growth is gonna change. So here's my humble request to all of the people who are coming in to just take that one, maybe like 3 seconds of your time, and just click on that particular subscribe button to show your presence, and to show that we are like one community, one family, we are growing together. And also take a look at my community tab as well. Sometimes I kind of like post in the places where I derive my motivation, inspiration, and to have my peace, where would I go, what would I listen to. So those are some of the places that I keep my feed in. And I'm in here just because of, as I said, it's an accidental journey start, and I do not want to let it go. At the same time, like I have my professional work. I went to school back in India with a civil engineering degree back in 2005. Came to US in 2006 and completed my master's in civil engineering with emphasis in water resources. Graduated 2009, and then market was not that great, and shifted gears. And 9 years I was in Minneapolis, Minnesota. 2 years in Chicago, a year in Louisville, Kentucky, and a year and a half in Pullman, Washington, closer to Seattle. And then the last one, last job that I worked is at Visa. It's a hybrid role, worked in Austin, Texas. On June 3rd, the liberation happened, and that's how the channel was born. And I discovered myself, and as I say, there are a lot of inner potentiality which we only tap on the surface. We need to go deeper into one layer at a time to know who you are and know what is the real strengths that we have. If we just get stuck in the cycle of the routine, we need to break the chain. Once we break the chain, we kind of understand where we are and where we need to go. So with that, I conclude, and I wish all the very best, and look forward for an interactive kind of a thing. If you like something, hey, say, hey, good job. If you don't like something, say, hey man, things needs to be improved, because this is a community, and I would like to hear back from you and try to incorporate the feedback and see where we can improve on collectively as a group. So with that, I conclude. And in the Indian format, namaste.